Hi everyone, this is Ken and Sheila from Cacao Culture. Welcome back to our channel, the best place for cacao farmers, chocolate makers, and entrepreneurs.
In this episode, we are celebrating a milestone for Cacao Culture. We are now 4,000 subscribers strong here in our YouTube family, and we are grateful for everyone for making this possible.
As a way to show our gratitude, we will be answering the most common questions that you guys have been asking us here in our channel. So if you want to learn more, please continue watching.
Before we begin, we just want to share some good news and a few updates on what we've been doing here in Cacao Culture.
The first good news that we want to share is it is now official that Davao City has been proclaimed the chocolate capital of the Philippines.
On March 8, 2021, the Senate Bill 1741 has been officially passed. It is an act declaring Davao City as the chocolate capital of the Philippines and Davao Region as the cacao capital of the Philippines.
So congratulations to all the efforts of the cacao farmers, chocolate producers, the national and local government units that have been supporting the local cacao industry. We have personally seen the hard work and the effort of everyone to make this into a reality. And on our part, we promise to continue to support this effort in promoting Philippine chocolates, Philippine cacao through our work here at Cacao Culture.
Since the start of the pandemic, like most other businesses, we have seen our sales decline because most of the stores that we supply to have closed down or temporarily suspended their operations. So far, we have transitioned operationally to our online sales channels, and now we are live on Lazada, Shopee Mall, and our own website, cacaoculture.ph.
Please check the comment section for the links. So we took this opportunity ng downtime to really develop new products. And during the pandemic, we have launched two product lines. One is the chocolate-covered almond product line. We have dark, white, and strawberry-flavored chocolate-covered almonds. And we also have the Nama chocolate product line, which is only limited to Davao City residents as of the moment. We have dark, milk, and matcha flavors.
Except for Nama chocolates, we can ship nationwide, and you can check out all our products on our website www.cacaoculture.ph and also our Lazada and Shopee Mall. Now, let's proceed to answering the questions. So question number 1 is about the ideal farm size to start a cacao farm. From Hakuna Matata, is 6 hectares of land ideal for cacao farming? And then we got another question from Anthony Dahay. My brother is planning to venture into cacao farming around 5,000 square meters. Can you give me some advice on seedlings and where to sell our farm output?
These are the common questions na nakukuha namin. And for us, I think we're looking at around 3 hectares. So our farm is around 3 hectares. That's where we started. In terms of size, if it's less than 1 hectare, I would suggest you guys to look into other agricultural opportunities na mas ideal sa mas maliliit na spaces. Because cacao farming is typically hectares ang pinag-uusapan. So, is 6 hectares to start with an okay idea? If you have the financial capacity to do it, then I would say yes. You could also gradually grow into the 6 hectares. So, you could start with maybe 2 hectares or 3 and then expand gradually, or every year you plant another hectare so that you could also develop that farm management skills that you need in terms of managing your cacao farm. Kasi kung bibiglayin po natin na 6 hectares, baka natanim na nga po natin lahat pero hindi pa po tayo ready sa ating farm management. So, these are the things that we would like you guys to consider. Ano yung available size ng farmland?
We have talked about
Yeah.
how to start a cacao farm in our previous episodes, and we shared some tips for you guys if you're planning to start a cacao farm. And initially, it really is about the land size, diba? Hindi rin ibig sabihin na may land ka, pwede automatically mag-plant ka na ng cacao, you have to also test, diba, your soil,
Correct.
if it's applicable, your elevation, your area.
Yeah, pero for this question na
For the
size,
size.
I would think yung manpower and then the farm management, the skills that you need to develop. Tamang-tama lang siguro yung start off small in terms of hectares, like 1 to 3 hectares, and then expand later on. But if you have less than 1 hectare, then I would suggest that you look into other opportunities.
So question number 2 is about farm location based on elevation. So this is a question from Marhel Lazaro. Sir, ano po ang mangyayari kung ang lot po ay mababa ang elevation sa sea level? Location is in Isaob, Aborlan, Palawan. At sa Google, sabi ay estimated 17.6 meters lang ang elevation. And then, another question is from Mirna Layugan. Ang cacao po ba ay pwedeng itanim sa malamig na lugar?
Ang ideal elevation of cacao farming would be at 600 feet to 800 feet above sea level. So if your farm is located above or below that, pwede pa rin magtanim kasi yung question is pwede ba? Pero hindi na ideal ang output.
Yes.
At those different altitude. So, bakit? So, the variation in altitude will cause variations ng mga factors like temperature, radiation, so yun yung galing sa sun, humidity, and even air pressure. So, lahat ng ito contributes to the well-being of the cacao plant. For example, for cold temperature, so meaning kung nasa mataas na po na mga lugar or elevation, so medyo malamig, the effect is that it reduces the rate of plant growth. And because it slows down the metabolism of the plant.
Parang tao lang.
Parang tao lang. Parang siya, no? Nag-hibernate. So low temperatures actually reduce the intensity of the flowers, no? So if you are familiar, nagpa-flower po yung cacao tree para ito po yung magiging fruit, no, or the cacao pod, and it will deter the formation of those pods. Yung mga areas naman na malapit sa dagat or lower yung elevation, I would say that the high winds may damage the cacao leaves, and it will have a adverse effect on your plant kasi yun yung leaves yung kailangan natin na cacao tree to actually get that sunlight, no? Parang photosynthesis, no? And then kung mga big words pero natutunan lang din namin yan
Sa science
sa
class.
yun nga, magiging bad pa rin yun for the cacao tree.
Hindi optimum
Yes.
for the cacao tree. So, if ever you invest in it, baka sayang lang yung investment natin because it will not be optimum pagdating sa harvest on the cacao fruit or cacao pods.
To increase the chances of success for your cacao farm, at least let's try and follow yung mga ideal prescribed scenarios para lang mas maging successful tayo sa ating pag-farm.
The venture into cacao farming.
Yes.
Okay. Our third question is from Reggie James Sabang. Maayong gabi, sir. Ngutana lang ako kung pwede ba matamnan og cacao ang yuta sa ako ang lolo. Ang yuta man good, sir, kay bakilid or steep hill. And this is one of the common questions that we get, diba? Na pwede ba sa hilly, sloping, or steep side of the hill itanim ang cacao?
Yung typical questions kasi sa amin, is it possible? So, if you're asking anyone and then kung someone will just answer you na walang explanation, then I would say it is possible. So, pwede naman din magtanim talaga on a sloping or hilly side ng cacao trees. Pwede kasing parang nagtanim lang for reforestation. Ang dilemma lang natin doon, if you are doing this as a venture, you also have to look at it. In the long run, if your farm is located on a sloping side of a hill, so there are 3 factors, no, that you will have to consider. One is soil erosion. I think yung pinakasikat natin dito would be the Banawe rice terraces. So this is the kind of terrace farming. Parang may mga levels yan, no? So this eliminates or at least prevents soil erosion. So if it is just on a steep hill, tuwing umuulan, may possibility of soil erosion. So, kunwari nag-fertilize po tayo or meron tayong ginagawa sa soil, the possibility of it just being washed away is very significant. Second would be your farm management. So, it will be harder for you to manage the farm if nasa sloping lang talaga ng hill. Kasi, how would you do proper pruning of your trees, fertilizing the trees, and also even harvesting? That's just the simple trying to imagine harvesting all these cacao pods, and then kailangan ng akyat baba from the side of the hill, no? So sobrang hirap. And third would be the labor. I think you need to have that certain foresight, or talagang kailangan natin isipin ahead, how will this affect our people? So papahirapan ba natin yung mga tao natin to climb up and down that hill para lang to do all this work, and then the salary or the rate that they will be getting, hindi natin sila compensate ng tama dahil sa hirap ng work, no? So you will probably end up losing more people. They will not do the job, or in effect they might do it pero at a higher cost. So mas mataas yung labor cost ninyo when it comes time to harvest. So if you compare your cost at your farm na nasa steep or nasa side ng hill versus a cost ng ibang farm, baka mas mahal pa yung cost ninyo. So again, the answer pwede ba is pwede, pero you have to think about it in the long term, no? Kasi it will greatly increase the cost of your cacao farm if you plant it the side of the hill.
So the next question that we got is from Natalie. Natalie is a fellow chocolate maker and she is currently based in Thailand. She makes delicious and very flavorful chocolate, so plugging. You can follow her on IG as Choconut. So the question is from Natalie. Hi guys, what a great video. I would love to learn more about seedlings, grafted versus ungrafted. Where I am, seedlings are mostly grown from seed. I don't know if there are measures that can be taken early on in the growing phase to ensure a hardy tree. We get a lot of questions about seedlings also, like should they plant grafted or ungrafted? What is better, grafted or ungrafted? So basically, grafted seedling is that you take scion from a mother tree and then you graft it dun sa tinanim natin sa seedling bag para that tree or that seedling takes on the properties of the mother plant where we got the scion. So basically, grafting is a technique that is used to join two or more plants together so that they appear to grow as one.
Good advice for grafted plants is because it increases the probability of you having a very strong and sturdy tree. Ang ginagawa po natin, if you plant a seed from the cacao pod, pinlant lang po natin sa seedlings at hindi po natin ginraft, pag grow nito, 50-50 chance na is this a strong and productive tree, or 50% is it a non-productive tree. And yung time na hinintay po natin para malaman kung productive or unproductive siya, nasayang na po natin. Getting a grafted seedling increases that probability. Kasi yung branch or yung scion na sinabi ni Shiela na galing sa mother tree, dapat yung nagbenta sa inyo ng seedling, yung scion na pinagkukuhanan niya is from a very productive mother tree. So yun yung parang visible na nakikita natin na, oy, itong puno na to ay actually very productive, and pag ginraft natin sa mga seedlings, then it will take on that same characteristics. So it increases your chance or the probability of that seedling with the scion from that mother tree to give you the same characteristics pagtanim nyo sa farm. Ang question is, ano pa ang better? I would say grafted, but hindi siya always true.
Because it depends on the quality of the grafted seedling that you bought. I have a bonus question.
Ano yung bonus question?
We always get asked a lot, where can we buy cacao seedlings? Or like, do you sell cacao seedlings? Can you answer that?
Actually, marami po
Just to clear
nagtatanong.
to everyone that now, 2021,
So, we started as a cacao seedling nursery back in 2016. And we were selling cacao seedlings for almost 3 years, no?
yeah, until 2019.
Yes.
So to answer your question,
We do not sell the seedlings anymore. But we are very open to share our experience and
what we've
learned along the way. No, para sa mga taong nagsisimula pa lang, meron na rin po kayong ideas. So in our next episode, we will be starting off a new series talking about cacao seedlings. We will be sharing what we've learned so far, what we know during the 3 years that we've done nursery operations.
If you find value in our video, please give us a thumbs up and like this video and help us spread Philippine cacao and chocolate culture. Also, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you get notified when we upload our new video about cacao seedlings. While you wait for our new video, please make sure to check out our previous episodes we like to talk about
Cacao farming, chocolate making, and entrepreneurship. Thank you guys for watching the video, and remember, spread love and chocolates. Until next time, bye!